Welcome back to ArtSphere Inc. My name is Joey McQuillan, and we'll start with the second week of Alto Saxophone weekly lessons, which we start on warming up for playing the alto saxophone for basic stretches, what specific materials you need for the alto saxophone, and learning the G scale at the same tempo we used in the last video to make it a little bit easier. Let's start with materials. An alto saxophone would definitely be helpful in this tutorial. A metronome, either on your phone or buying a Korg metronome shown in the last video. A way to tune your instrument, usually via a phone app. And I will mostly be covering what the book called Foundations for Superior Performance, which gives a way to warm up, learn each and every scale, and ways to tune your instrument we'll cover. It's not needed to understand the entire series of tutorial lessons, but it can help advance towards the learning of the alto saxophone. Now for the basic warm-ups and stretches. Basic physical stretches and warm-ups help prepare for playing the alto saxophone by warming up your body for specific movements and stretching your neck for carrying the alto saxophone. These stretches can also be used for a long period of time playing the alto or in the middle of practice if anything feels sore, stiff, or off. I'll discuss how and what these exercises do, then show videos of me explaining a little more in depth while doing the exercises myself. Our first exercise will simply be breathing in through the nose for 4 beats, holding on your breath for another 4 beats, then releasing the air slowly out through the mouth for another 4 beats. Try an additional time if you would like to. This warm-up helps keep a rhythm to breathing and can help playing the alto saxophone, since it requires a lot of air to use. The next exercise of our warm-up will be arm stretches, specifically putting your right arm over your left arm and pulling your left arm up, then counting to 10 when you're at that position. After the 10 seconds have passed, switch to putting your left arm over your right and do the same exercise. This exercise helps you stretch out your arms in preparation for playing the saxophone.
Focused? Am I all good? Okay. Right arm here, left arm pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then push back, give it a little stretch out. Then put your left arm over here, put your right arm tugging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back, and then shake it out.
Our last exercise will focus on our fingers, and it's an exercise that I've come up with myself, which I call Happy Dog, Sad Dog. This will assist on stretching out your fingers and making them ready to play the alto. What you need to do first is to put your thumb and tip of middle and ring finger, push both thumb, middle, and ring finger together, making it look like a happy dog that perked their ears up in excitement, count to 10, then put your index finger and pinky straight down to make a dog that retracts their ears, making them sad, or just to make their ears floppy. Switch to the other hand and do the same routine.
And right here, middle and ring finger together, thumb right here, pull together, and then push. Do this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then go down here, push all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then do it for the other hand. Push together, fingers up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then push these fingers down to make a sad dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go.
After we are done that, let's get into using the alto saxophone. The alto has 3 separate pieces to build the alto saxophone and a neck strap that comes within the instrument case. The alto's three pieces are the body of the saxophone, with all the notes and weight the instrument has, the neck, that is the piece with the cork at the top, and the mouthpiece, the item that lets you play the saxophone itself. The way you can put together these parts is to connect the neck towards the body, then place the mouthpiece firmly outside the cork. Make sure you cover the cork in a way to make yourself in tune with the music, and now you can have your saxophone to your fullest content. Oh, I almost forgot. The neck strap that comes within the saxophone case has a hook at the end of it. Hook the neck strap onto the circular object sticking out at the back of the alto saxophone body, and now you can play your saxophone steadily. Now that we built the alto saxophone, we need to figure out how to play the 2 G notes from last week using the alto. To do that, we need to figure out how to tongue notes.
To tongue an instrument, and an alto saxophone specifically, you have to grab your mouthpiece by your mouth and then try and do a motion. Every time you do that, try and practice that over and over again. And then if you get any sort of sound, maybe press any of the keys, and then you'll get some sort of sound coming out of your saxophone. That's how you can get a tonguing sound going for your alto saxophone. Just keep practicing that for maybe about 1 to 2 minutes, and then figure out how to use that knowledge that you just gained and apply it to figuring out the 2 notes that we discussed about on week.
So now we know how to tongue notes. We just have to play the notes in the same BPM of 100 in 4/4 time. You can pause the video as much practice as possible to feel comfortable. Once you feel comfortable on playing the notes, let's look at what to do before next week, and it is to do the G scale at your own pace. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next week.